Hi, Capricorn. Thanks for tuning in. This is your April reading with Mantic Mystic Messages. Let's see what the cards have for you for April 2025. We will look into all aspects of themes. You actually already have a card out. You have a stability here with Tent. This is travel, helping you foster your spiritual health. It could also be some sort of family event. This is positive. This reading will focus on all aspects. Anything I say could pertain to any area of your life, really. Life purpose, spiritual, relationships, work, all of it. So what else? And this is for Capricorn Collective. So it's Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, North Node. What do we have for Capricorn, please? All the decks I use are in the description box. Did you see that flip out? Whoa. Could feel a boost in energy here in April. Good luck here. Horseshoe. Let's see, you have horseshoe of good luck. You have good luck and stability. I mean, this is really good. So it could be unexpected good fortune in some way, an achievement, a wish fulfilled. You have two right here. We have stork and we have protection, angel here. So you have a stork, maternal spirit. So this is success in career. This can also have to do with some sort of childbirth, marriage, some sort of proposal, an important invitation even. Can mean many things, right? These are general, not personal readings. Only take what resonates. Then you have angel of protection here with good fortune and love. And so good, some sort of good news, peace. Again, I feel as though you could be feeling a little more radiant, a little more revitalized. We're going to use the Elemental Wisdom Tarot by Tarot Tech Studios. What do we have for Capricorn? Messages for April. All right, messages for the greatest, highest good. We'll pull animal oracles, angel cards, etc. You have 111. Excellent number for manifestation. And with it, you have, so I say 111, it's because I have a timer right here. So 111. And you have the Ace of Wands. Wow. What are you going to grab hold of and take off with? This is about your creation, your desire, your fresh ideas. All right. This is about you taking action, really taking action for your own life, taking initiative, responsibility, bold steps forward. It's like a new path for you. Look at that. You have the sun. You have such a positive reading so far. I mean, this is Leo energy. Again, there's something here about your vitality, your new vitality. You're getting fresh energy. You're absolutely getting fresh energy in April. And this is new life coming in. New life. It could literally be new life, like a child, or you adopted an animal or something, but there is new life, new hope, freshness coming in. 9 of Cups, and it leads to your wish fulfillment. Wow. Okay. It's emotional fulfillment too. Something's coming in making you very happy. You have a King of Cups. Maybe you have a water sign coming in. Maybe you have somebody who is not just a water sign, but maybe this is also having to do with someone who is, very emotionally balanced, centered. This is somebody who's perhaps very compassionate, very supportive. You also have Capricorn energy right here. That's your card. All right. But I do want to say, I think for some of you too, one reason you may have this renewed sense of vitality and new fresh energy is you're letting go of old patterns that do not serve you. And that's what's tied to this card. Okay. That's what's tied to that card. Yeah, I just saw 333 on the timer, on the video timer, and that's a sign of protection. And you have the 6 of Swords. Some of you are moving on. You are transitioning onto something much bigger, better, brighter that will lead to that 9 of Cups wish fulfillment. Some of you are moving out of your parents' home too. Knight of Cups. The Knight of Cups, more water energy here. And it's underneath that maternal spirit. So some of you are, I'm just going to say you're welcoming in a baby that's a boy, or you will be. Okay, so there's that. So I also have, what else? I am intuitive as well as, traditional tarot reader. So I will get messages, clairaudiently, clairvoyantly, and things throughout the reading. So 4 of Wands, there it is, wedding. So in addition to some of you welcoming some sort of new life, literal life into your life, this is a nice commitment for some of you too. And I think for a lot of you, you're committed to being happy in the future. That's what this is. It's in the same row as the sun and that devil card and the 4 of Wands. And I feel like you're committed to, you've healed, you're doing the work, you're committed to having this change in fortune and that bringing in all this positive new life energy. And you have the Hermit card. This came from this is Virgo energy, fellow earth sign for you. And a lot of this, it came from that inner knowing, that deeper wisdom, that you tuning into the fact that you are a star and you are meant to shine. You have the high priestess, again, tuning into your intuition here. I think for some of you, this is also about realizing, the advantage of having a positive outlook, of realizing that, things come in cycle. Like the moon has cycles, life has cycles, and sometimes we're inward like the hermit, and other times we're shining bright like the sun. You have the Tower card here. So something coming in that may be a little unexpected, and it could come with that. I think for a lot, almost every sign is getting the Tower card in their reading. So I feel as though something could be coming in April on the world stage. Okay, and I keep telling people that because I really feel that, and also because we have this incredible solar eclipse in Aries. This news at the start of the astrological year in Aries season. We do have that can have to do with like outside influences affecting us. Whereas like a lunar eclipse, my understanding is that would be an internal influence being expressed outwardly affecting us. Well, this could be the solar energy having to do with like people in authority. So I feel as though there could be some sort of big announcement or a big change, in some way having to do with maybe even government or something. Okay, so I feel like it's more on the world stage, but it could also be that you or someone around you that is connected to your energy does have something surprising happen. Okay, but the Tower comes in for necessary change. So with all these other positive cards, I wouldn't be too worried about that. I just feel as though there could be something. I think too, for some of you, something that you thought you could count on is like you realize intuitively with this high priestess, you have this sort of intuitive Tower moment. Like, oh wait, actually, I'm not sure that I can count on this to always be here or this person to support me or something. So there's a shift there that could be on sort of a psychic level, but I do feel that mostly it's having to do with organizations and structure as far as a Tower. Okay, and then you have the Star card. Yeah, you're meant to shine, and it's so cool. You have this right next to the Hermit card, because I just said, sometimes it's our time to go within, and sometimes it's our time to shine like the sun. Well, the sun is a star, and then you have the Star card. So this is about, your, as I said, it's like your commitment to healing, to happiness, to really have your dreams come true. And that is evident right now. And I feel as though it's going to be expressed more to the world, or to people who know you, that you're doing great. You could be having this glow about you, this glow up. I do feel there's again, it's fresh energy, new life coming for you into your life for April. 7 of coins here, and this is really kind of like seeing some fruits of your labor. Possibly it might not be exactly where you want it to be, but give it like 6 months out, because we are again in an eclipse season still, and the eclipse energy is very strong with us right now, having had a lunar eclipse and then a solar eclipse, and during the equinox too, and the new astrological year. And I just feel as though we're gonna give it some time to play out to total fruition. But for some of you, this is really the start to something new, a whole new phase. Yeah, look at that. The thing with the 10 of cups is this isn't something that happens overnight, right? This is something that happens over time, and it's because emotions take time, right? They take time to develop, and so this is like your dream come true here, coming through for you. And then you have, the 4 of cups here. Some of you, I feel as though you're going to get to that 10 of cups because you're not willing to accept any old cup. Like any old cup won't do when it comes to your happiness, to your life. You have Justice card, all right, and so this is things kind of balancing out for you. You could have Libra in your chart too, or Libra energy around you, but this is a win-win solutions. This is the truth coming out about something. And the truth is I feel like, again, some of you are stepping into that spotlight for some of you, and you're realizing that you're meant for bigger and better things. That's the truth of it. Let's get the key oracle on the table here to give us a little more insight into your April for you. Family dynamic, reconciliation. So your family is requiring a time to heal issues that have created a wedge or unrest. We all need support as we move forward, and having an open, loving family unit is essential. And top of the deck, you have discernment, a false narrative. So be mindful of the story you're telling yourself. Having a negative narrative is destructive and simply not true. Stop listening to your ego-based story that is laced with falsehoods and old conditioning. For every negative thing you say, counteract that by saying 3 positive words. See the truth of who you are, which is radiant, magnificent, and wise. Beautiful, beautiful cards. Let's see if there's anything blocking us. We want to see if there's anything blocking us money-wise or other with this Maruka X deck here. Money blocks. The decks I use are below the video in the description box. They're giving me something about late July or 4th of July even. So like from the 4th to late July could be an important time period for you. And they just mentioned something about Whitaker. So that could be an important name to you. And like wax, wicker. I don't know if you're using wax, if you're candle making, basket making, there's something here about that. All right, so this is caring for your mind, mental health. An ongoing level of sadness could be making it difficult to get ahead. So this is about mental health being a journey that's different for everyone and that there isn't one size fits all. So you need to be kind to yourself and keep your goals in sight and seek help if needed. I did just see 11:11 on the clock. Divine timing there. And also you have the 11:11 card with that 4 of Wands. That is achievement. That is happiness. That is success. That is a graduation, an accomplishment of some kind. It could be marriage, but it's something very happy. All right. They just told me something about like when 2 hearts meet. So that could mean something to you, and even studio. So maybe you meet somebody and it has to do with music. There's something about that. You actually, these numbers are ringing a bell for me. You had 111, 333, and 11:11, and Taurus had the same numbers in their reading for April. So if you have Taurus in your chart, you may want to check that out. Victim energies here. This is about practicing forgiveness because a victim mindset keeps you blocked energetically and emotionally. So the important point here is to choose to release that mentality, become an empowered survivor, and learn from the past so you can move forward to a joyful and abundant future. And as a matter of fact, how do we stay high vibing? Let's get a high vibe card from Becky Moore. Becky Moore deck. Whoa, high vibe card. We're not using those. There's like 8, 10, 15 that fell out. It's like half the deck. So we have food here coming in. So this is what you eat affects your vibration. Pay attention to what you're eating. Eat more fruits and veggies, good health from the earth, nutrition. Yet you are an earth sign. Receive the high vibes from Mother Earth. Feel the high vibes from Mother Earth and give thanks. So I'm not a nutritionist or a doctor. If you need help, seek medical attention, obviously. But that is what the card is advising right now. And then you also have one more. You have choices. So choose the good. Remember, every moment's a choice. What do you choose in this moment, Capricorn? Let's get an Ascending Life Oracle card. We saw 1313. So 1s and 3s in general for you seem to be something. And I just heard something about like corn chips. I don't know if you're eating tortilla chips or if you've been craving that sort of food, nachos and things. You have crystal ball and you have dating. Crystal ball, dating, and one more. And you have the unseen. Interesting. So you have the unseen. So something's going on behind the scenes that you're not seeing the full picture of. So there are blessings. Okay, there's magic happening behind the scenes that you're not quite seeing yet. And then you have dating. So this is being open to love, seeing someone specific, maybe. Maybe you are dating someone. Maybe you're thinking about going on more dates. It's about feeling good, maybe flirting, putting yourself out there again. Maybe you're feeling good again and well enough to date in some way. Or you could be changing your mind about that in April in some way. And then you have crystal ball. So this is an inner knowing. This is esoteric knowledge. And really events taking place in the future could be a focus for you. And you have stepping into your own spiritual power. We have 1, 2, 3 on the timer. So moving forward, step by step, right? Step by step. And don't be afraid to be new at something. I want me to tell you that. Don't be afraid to be new at something. We'll use the Chakra Insight Oracle by Britta Bowman. Get a little more advice from Spirit for you for April. If you're enjoying this video, please do like the video and subscribe. I would appreciate it. Thank you so much for being here. And we have card 49. It is done. And it says, I am anchored into my soul blueprint. Nothing and no one can interfere with my destiny. I am forever on the right path. Yeah. It's like I said, you have new life. You have something. It's like, I think for a lot of you, you're like, you're creating the life you want now, creating a life that you're happy to live. Not that you weren't happy, but just I feel as though you're going to be very happy. You have the 10 of Cups, the 9 of Cups, you have the Sun, you have all kinds of wonderful cards. You have 4 of Wands. I mean, this is great. And what else do you have? I think you're going to be extra motivated in this month too. You have Sandalphon, the angel of music. As I said, you might meet somebody over music or listening to music, or you have something to do with music. Card 19, Pisces energy. This doesn't have to be romantic love when I say you're going to meet someone. So this is about communicating clearly. It's the harmonic healing, is a clairaudience, creative expression, poetry, melody, chakra. It's the 5th chakra, actually. It's the 5th chakra. So it's about expression, using your voice. All right. So this is helping you tune into your frequency to source through sound vibrations and music, singing, and poetry. And the color turquoise or the gemstone turquoise could be relevant for you. And in fact, if you're born in December, if you're Capricorn born in December, turquoise is one of your stones for your birth month. So you may want to look into that. And it was considered, or is considered, metaphysically speaking, to be protective as far as traveling and things. So you may want to consider that. An angelic message for you from the Intuit Angelic Messages Oracle is: the universe supports your growth. Every moment is a chance to align with your highest good. Excellent. And future higher self cards for you. Whoa. Okay, you have this one, the one that's come out, this one, and this one. Let's see. Let's go over these. You're stepping into your highest divine life path. Your life is at a turning point right now, and you're ready. And challenge yourself to be stronger than your challenges. Okay, and then we have, there is something about, again, like you being this star. I just saw 1717 on the timer, and that's the number of the star. Plus you have the star card, plus you have the sun. So you're the star. When it comes to April, you are the star. Your center stage, I feel like you're just feeling more revitalized and maybe wanting to put yourself out there, or being asked to put yourself out there because people want to be around you. Power animal by Britta Bowman. You have cow. Recognize your capacity to nourish and care for those around you. You are deeply valued. And I feel like we can get you more of these. What else do we have for you? It's almost like, for some of you, I feel like this is like a new era too. There is something here about it's sort of being a new era for you. And I am also, I just want to point out too, I am getting this like mother energy, because you have the connection here to Mother Earth, maternal spirit here on Stork. You also have cow is also, for some, it's coming in as like mothery type maternal energy. So because it says like nourish and care for those around you, recognize your capacity. So that is kind of like a mothering. I know fathers can do that too, but it is a mothering sort of like archetypal energy. And what else do we have with it? So there is this focus on your mother in this month in some way, possibly. You have raccoon, or your ability to mother. Okay, again, with that like new life coming in. So you could also be, when I say mothering, you could be birthing this new phase, this new idea, this new life for yourself. Raccoon, with determination and resourcefulness, you can now create your dream scenario. Yeah, it is. It's sort of like you are creating this life for yourself, and bottom of the deck. Okay, so that reminds me of a stork here, pelican. Open your heart to the blessings of life and welcome the flow of prosperity with gratitude. There are so many possibilities for you here in this reading. They're actually asking me to get you one more key oracle card, so I will go ahead and do that. Whoa. I mean, that wanted to come out. That flipped out, bounced. Look at this. Yeah, you are a co-creator. That's why I'm getting mothering energy. You are a co-creator. This is all about your spiritual guidance and co-creation. You are co-creating the life you want to live with spirit. Your guides, your spirit guides and guardians are here to assist you to help you evolve into your authentic self. Remember that star you are. The time is now to see yourself as your spiritual team sees you. They ask that you remove all limiting thoughts and open yourself up to them. Meditation and asking for signs are a great way to deepen your connection. That's what it is. That's what we have for you. Okay, that message needed to come out. There was something else there that needed to be said, and this is it. Remember, you are a powerful co-creator. I'm wishing you a very happy April, and please do like and subscribe if you cared for this video. Thank you.